Up next is a long-awaited championship match.
Big fight.
We have a real fan favorite versus Neville.
This is gonna be epic.
The following champion versus champion scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Cruiserweight Classic Championship.
Looking at those eyes, the champion has no plans on relinquishing the gold tonight.
He may be surprised. I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States champion.
And here he is, the man that gravity forgot.
And what a great opportunity this is for these guys to build momentum. Mano a mano. One fall will decide it. But hey, all I know is that we should sit back and enjoy. Another WWE show is underway.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak.
As the action progresses, let's briefly talk about the challenger. What, if anything, can he do to overthrow the current champion?
It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, I think this is the one. Well, now that we're underway, it should start to become clear on what he plans to do to win this thing. He's going to be seeing stars for quite a while.
Neville not in a good spot here. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
And Michael, this might very well one of these guys pulls away from the other. Agreed.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
Challenger starting to falter. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's knot. In fact, it might make him stronger.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Looking at it here. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there. And from the top. Up and over. Huh, that was quick.
He is slowly getting dissected. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken. Neville not in very good shape at all right now. You have to wonder how much more punishment the champ can take.
At this point, it's hard to say one of these guys is in better shape than the other. This entire match has been so evenly contested.
Oh, wow. Who would have thought this match would be as evenly contested as it is? Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Sent reeling with the knee drop.
Man, those knee drops, they will do you in.
A bad place to be for the challenger. The challenger is starting to feel the pressure of this high-profile championship match.
Wow, these guys aren't giving an inch, but at some point, one of them got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now.
Win or lose, I can assure you that he's going to walk out of here with his pride intact, Cole. That's what happens when you give it absolutely everything you have. That's what I did in every one of my matches.
Here we go for the win.
Think they got him.
2, 3. We have a new champion.
Here are your winners and new WWE Cruiserweight Classic. The Superstar. The Superstar. The Undertaker. Brock Lesnar.
We're moments away from pure chaos. The triple threat match is next.
I love chaos.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match against two of WWE's finest.
This is going to be a big one.
The following contest, it's a ladder match, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Israel, weighing in at 280 pounds, the superstar.
Well, this guy looks eager.
Introducing the champion, representing the Brotherhood, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Man, let me tell you something. It takes a special competitor to compete in a match as high risk as a ladder match.
John, if the champion doesn't see this match as a legitimate threat to the title, then something's wrong here. Here we go with one of the most exciting matches in sports entertainment.
Here we go! These three competitors look fired up for tonight's ladder match.
We've got three competitors with high hopes right now, but only one will be smiling in a minute.
But hey, The Undertaker would like nothing more than to bury another victim. We'll see if he can get it done.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads...
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
A win for The Undertaker here would successfully mark the culmination of a long journey to the top. Here we go in this triple threat match. What can he do to get the best of the other two superstars in there? Let's talk about the challenger for a moment. He's got his hands full in this triple threat match. How does he climb that mountain?
This is a great opportunity to make a statement. Coming out on top of these two will do wonders for a career.
For my money, Undertaker is the scariest WWE superstar that has ever lived. And that includes a topless Mae Young.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. Well, I've never seen him do that before.
You know, Michael, The Undertaker has always been a fan favorite for the WWE. It's like he brings something unique to this sport that the fans really appreciate. Moving this match forward in his favor quickly. Undertaker eating some big shots here.
Back between the ropes.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Wow, look at this. We're seeing one person do their best to make sure another person can no longer compete in the WWE. This is going to be a night we will never forget.
Well, I don't know if he's a fan favorite or just has everyone scared to hate him, right? He strikes fear in the heart of competitors and fans alike. There's just something that cannot be denied when it comes to respect for this man.
Well, you know, that's a good point, Cole. The Undertaker's had so many famous battles with icons in this sport that it's tough to hate him. I mean, he's a living legend, and every soul he has fought and defeated is carried with his legend. That is why he is loved by the fans of the WWE.
How could Brock Lesnar just dig deeper right now and find his way out of this one? You've been here before.
Oh, I certainly have.
Now back to the ring.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Man, you talk about a pick-your-poison scenario. The dead man could put you away with his awesome tombstone piledriver, the devastating choke slam, the monumental last ride.
King, how about the Hell's Gate submission?
Yes, I mean, there aren't more ways one entity can put away an opponent.
Dodges to the side of that one.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Talk about a move with bad intentions.
Jerry, you spoke before of the numerous ways The Undertaker can finish off an adversary.
Right.
I keep thinking about each of the moves he uses, and I got to tell you, I shudder to think he has a favorite and why.
Well, I think everyone would agree, Michael. Those are details we're better off not knowing. But it's safe to say an opponent has to be aware of each one. In fact, it's a conversation that I know I'd rather not have with the dead man.
Undertaker connecting there with a good shot. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. He's been knocked out of the ring again.
And he tosses his opponent to the ground.
Back between the ropes. And that was a huge counter. Look at the attack here.
Oh, man, talk about a direct hit. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Ladder and flesh both appear in worse condition.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
He wants no part.
Star to fall beneath it.
I want to touch on something else. There are two big tactics that come into play in this type of match. Who can be the most innovative with the ladders, and who's the best brawler? That's really what this match could come down to.
There it is, the ladder that will carry one of these superstars to glory. We'll see who can get it done.
Regardless, people will look back on this night and tell stories to their grandkids about it.
Guys, let's briefly discuss the challenger. What's he going to have to do to dominate this triple threat match like he wants to?
Gotta have that head on a swivel here tonight. You never know where the attack might be coming from in a triple threat match.
Well, this is a huge Intercontinental Championship match. And since you brought him up, I'm a big fan of the role he's been on. And I think he's got a great chance of leaving here with that title.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent. Undertaker looking mortal here. He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions in recent memory.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? Oh, the flesh. Look at the welts.
The challenger's taking on some offense. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point. You know, one thing that Brock Lesnar has going for him is that he doesn't ever seem to get tired. I mean, the man has as much energy as he has muscles, and that can make him an unbelievable daunting opponent.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
He just needs to pull the title down now.
He can't do it. He can't get that thing unhooked.
Undertaker looking mortal here, but it's going to take a lot more
from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. You know, Michael, Lesnar can get rattled if you catch him off guard. It's not easy to do, but if you can strike Brock Lesnar when his defenses are down and stun him, sometimes he's vulnerable. So if you get that clean shot on him, you better go in for the kill right away before he can fully recover.
Look at this, right to the body.
The top of that ladder looks awfully far away.
Look out. He's got it in his hands now.
Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part. Once you start working on bringing that thing down, you are completely vulnerable.
Just swinging on his opponent.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Here we go.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
He's just as dangerous on that ladder as he is on the mat. He's throwing bombs up there.
Oh, man, this is how severe injuries happen. When he gets going like this, there are few better. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
The challenger not in a great place. And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
Well, these guys have been so tightly matched up until now, but this might be where that finally starts to change.
Oh, boy. Part of me thinks that he just doesn't have it tonight. Oh, no! Talk about getting launched out of the ring.
Now back to the ring. He's got victory in his grasp, guys.
He's right there. He unhooks that thing, and this is over. I don't believe it. The match is over.
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, representing the Brotherhood, Brock Lesnar.
There should be no doubt.
The Warlock, the Tornado, Brock Lesnar. Thunderbolt Christian. Finn Balor. The Superstar, Finn Balor. Thunderbolt Christian.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
We have a real fan favorite in a match that is sure to not disappoint.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United States and introducing the challenger, accompanied by the Tornado, representing the Brotherhood. From parts unknown, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Warlock.
Well, this guy looks eager to add some gold around his waist. Let's see if he can do it. The challenger is staring a potentially career-changing victory right in the eye. So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
And let's not forget that we'll have a new home for that vacated title after this match.
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
And when the WWE comes to Providence, Rhode Island, great WWE action is always on the agenda.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it.
As the action progresses, let's briefly talk about the challenger. Well, it's never easy to take down a champ. What kind of attack should he mount?
This is when all those hours in the gym finally pay off. A chance to become champion. A chance to forever have your name in the record books.
Look, it's going to take a lot to take down the champion. But if I were a betting man, I would have my money on the challenger tonight.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Twice as nice.
Look at those eyes. Oh, yeah, this could be big. Not this!
Suplex! Suplex!
I love a good suplex, and we just saw one.
Oh, wow. What a maneuver. I don't see how anyone can recover from that. What force.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Listen, it's a heck of a climb to compete for a championship, but that's just the beginning if you want to wear the gold.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like his entire face.
And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
I don't mind. Let's see a little outside the ring action.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
3, 4. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie. He's wild in there. Oh, that'll leave a mark. The champ counters, and you see the result.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
He's fading fast. It just doesn't appear to be the champ's night.
Don't be fooled, Michael. He's still very much in this thing.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking it might be a good time for him to switch up his game plan. Whatever he's been doing just isn't working right now. You can't do much offense with a pad wing.
When this guy's on, look out.
Uh-oh, trying to put him away. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Hey, he's going for it again.
Suplex. Man, that was a brutal suplex. Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all over.
We have the crowning of a new champion.
Here are your winners and new WWE United States Champion, The Warlock.
New champion, I don't believe it. And neither does the former champ that appears to be stunned and astonished.
Look at the look on that face. They can't believe it. But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
The Superstar, Brock Lesnar.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
We have one of our breakout talents versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest, it's a ladder match, and it is for the Intercontinental and introducing the challenger from Israel, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Superstar.
That ladder is not just there to be climbed. It's
champion, representing the Brotherhood, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, baby, nothing gets me pumped up.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Oh, there are a lot of ladders surrounding the ring. Looks like we bought out a warehouse for this match.
And the party has officially begun.
But hey, we're not saying anything that these Seattle fans don't already know.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. That did a lot more than rattle someone's cage.
Yeah, I think that rattled his brain.
Let's talk about the challenger briefly. What, if anything, can he do to overthrow the current champion?
Talk about rising to the occasion. I tell you, the champ is going to have to be on point here tonight.
He's come a long way, and he stands on fate's doorstep, hoping he can walk through the door. We'll see if he can get it done here tonight. Oh, what a suplex. This guy has strength, that's for sure.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Oh, man, I'm certain he came into this match knowing it would not be a cakewalk.
Brock Lesnar has gone on record saying he's not a superstar, he's not a role model, he's a destroyer. Brock Lesnar is the most focused predator this business has ever seen. When the beast incarnate sets his sights on an individual, bad things are on the horizon for that person. Very bad things.
Oh, you're right about that, Michael. When it comes to Brock Lesnar, I don't know if the WWE has ever had a more brutal destroyer. I mean, let's face it, Brock's one of the few individuals that doesn't have to say much on the microphone. You can look into his eyes or see how he massacres people in the ring to get an idea of just what I'm talking about.
Look at him take it to his opponent on top of the ladder. When it comes to Brock Lesnar, he is a destroyer. And just the sight of him causes superstars to reconsider their career options. Lesnar is merciless and takes extreme pleasure in decimating an opponent, no matter who it is. Just making his presence felt there. Brock Lesnar going to work now.
Nice reversal.
Whoa, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
Brock Lesnar is merciless, Michael. And you're right, he loves nothing more than to rip his opponents apart. I mean, Lesnar can do it with pure power moves, crippling submission holds, or, of course, his unbelievable F5. Brock Lesnar is a destroyer like no other.
Back between the ropes.
He saw that one coming.
Down to the floor.
Oh, hard, not where you want to be. Whoa, don't get up. You know, in the past few years, I think we've seen more serious injury caused by Brock Lesnar's Kimura than by any other finisher in WWE. In fact, I don't know if calling it a finisher is adequate. It's more like a mutilator. Just ask Mark Henry or even Triple H. I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
This just gets worse. We talk about separation between you and your opponent as a key to victory. I don't know how you can be expected to do that with...
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, trying to put him away.
You can...
Now that is What strength. What a slam.
That phased him. I mean, there's no way. Then again, he still has a lot to prove before he can take that championship home.
He's right there with this match in his hands.
Keep in mind, though, full possession is needed to win this one.
Open the history books. We've got a new champion.
A superstar.
New champion, I don't believe it. And neither does the former champ that appears to be stunned